funny thing with me is this, yeah. Maybe I should feel bad saying this, but I really don't have any preference for all these things. If you give me beer, I'm good. If you give me spirits, I'm good. The only thing I have a disdain towards, is gin. I don't like gin because gin is very strong. Gin is very aggressive.
Okay, so the brand that I currently work for, we have a gin, and I'm sure you've had it. Let me do.
I have.
Yes, you have.
I haven't.
Yes.
I don't like gin.
The last time we took a shot of it.
That was gin.
Yeah, that was gin.
Because I feel gin is just so fucking.
But did it feel that hot when you took it?
To be fair, that didn't.
So that drink.
Gin
Okay,
feels
so
like
for many,
it's jacking your shirt up and
so
be like, yo, what
for many people on the street, right? And I speak to I sell a mainstream brand, so I'm like, it's not like I'm ashamed of the brand. I'm proud of the brand, like mainstream, but has this premium feel, even though it is marketed as a mainstream product, and as such, plenty of people look at it from the lens of a mainstream brand, but still, for its level, it's a good brand, right? And so I said that to say that many people will not, but many boys on the street, if you give them Tenkure, you know Tenkure? It's a gin from Diageo. If you give them Tenkure, they probably will look at it and like, nah, can't take this. It's not hard enough.
It's not strong enough.
It's not strong enough. And if you give them some of the Gordons, like the original London,
like Chelsea dry gin is absolute worst.
Yes, Chelsea's, and then you see, that's why you see that a lot of boys on the street will usually take these brands.
We call it Chelsea
because you take it and you feel the heat.
Like it's like,
it hits you immediately, right? But the gin you took the other day, there's no one on such. You can actually take it and it feels mild to you. It doesn't hit you like go jam you and stuff. And so, yeah, gin might have its problem, but not all gin. And that's why I mentioned Gordon's, I mentioned Tenkure, I mentioned best gin.
When last were you drunk?
So here's the thing. I don't think I've ever been drunk. Tipsy, yes. I mean,
to be fair, I don't think OJ has actually ever been drunk. The last time I was drunk next to OJ didn't even notice. But I was pissed off my head. I am narrating the story to you guys. So I come to OJ's, right? And OJ's like, I'm going out afterwards. Do you want to come with? At first I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't think I'm dressed for the occasion. But OJ's like, you're good, let's go. So we get out of the house. I know what
you're talking about. Yeah. I knew you were drunk.
So we get out of the house and we go to these places. I meet OJ and this OJ's crew. And then we start drinking, right? It starts with, I think, Black Label, yeah. And then they bring the White Walker.
Yeah.
At some point, I'm looking at these niggas. I'm like, okay. I'm looking at these niggas because there's like 5 niggas. And we're all drinking.
We're more than 5, actually.
More than 5. And we're all drinking. And we're talking. And we're standing outside at first. And so at that point, my legs are, I'm like, okay, so yeah, at this point, we're good, right? There's no more. This is it. That's the last bottle. And then like, let's go inside. I'm like, what are we going inside for? We go inside. And then more bottles are coming out. And at that point, I'm seated. I think somebody's frying fish somewhere. And everybody's talking. But I'm just there like, keep your composure. Because I'm fucking gone. And then these niggas are still talking like as though it was water we were drinking. And then at some point, we're like, okay, let's go home. It's time to go home. And I have to literally hold onto stuff to walk down.
That nigga's a bitch.
And I'm like, what the fuck? And I swear these niggas could have kept on going for at least another 2 days. I'm like, how do your livers be processing this shit? How?
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, mention bringing up my liver into this conversation, but my liver is alright. But the truth is, I recall you were drunk that day because I dropped you. I dropped you at your house, and the next day you called. But I probably called to ask, like,
me.
Yeah, because I was also tipsy.
Yeah.
To be honest, I was tipsy that day. Like I was there.
Because I remember, on the way back and your wife was going off about, why the fuck are you driving like this? Because you were driving fast. And you kept on saying, I'm not driving fast.
Because I wasn't fast. And
I think our definitions of fast at that point was...
No, for real. At that point I was driving and I know.
I think you were driving because it was really late and there was not as much traffic on the road.
No, I was driving at 80 kilometers per hour on
people
on
would say,
Ikorodu Road.
What's the
on
average,
a
what's
day,
the average speed for that road?
80.
That's average speed.
Yeah.
So you started to feel you were over the limit?
No, I wasn't over the limit. Particularly because my vehicle have a tracker.
Yeah.
So I know not to beat my company's speed limit.
So if you beat it, what happens?
I get sanctioned.
Are you for real?
Yes.
What if it's an emergency? Like you're rushing somewhere, like you're rushing.
Well, I get a mail first.
Okay, asking.
And then what the situation is, and then.
So there's an entire department for that.
Yeah, sure.
Does it never get weird how there's like people doing jobs you never even think are jobs? Because somebody is just there watching to see who's going to.
Well, it's not like somebody's just there watching. Like anytime you cross that limit, it sends signals to the system, and so somebody calls it. So it's not like somebody is sitting watching like everybody. Hey, this guy is going below. No, this guy is not driving. But whenever the need arises to track whatever vehicle, they just need to track. They go there, get their evidence there. Yeah, why you, and that is the issue.